Greetings and salutations, everybody. So, today for this episode of Mega Man 01, we are going to take care of some little things here and there to make us better at the game here, and it's highly necessary. So this is the building, the Resistance building that you're in. There's multiple floors, goes all the way down from the top of the ground level to basement level. There's not much really else to say here. We got this guy, he's like the engineer here. Wow, you Zero? I never thought I'd get to meet you. We believe that your Z-Saber has unlimited potential for power-ups. It could also have an effect on other weapons. I believe your Buster can be charged to shoot a powerful energy bullet. Learn more about weapons? Not really. I see, that's unfortunate. I'm not good at persuading someone to change his mind. You know, it happens. But he's nice if you just need a little tutorial, but he'll also might give us some additional equipment later on. This is the trans room. This is the warp gate, I guess you could say. It's different. Anyway, so we're gonna actually go back to where we were before the underground laboratory here. Real quickly, I'm also going to switch some stuff around. I'm gonna make my main weapon the saber, and then the sub weapon the pistol. You can notice as well there's red stars, and then there's not filled in stars. That basically is the experience level of our weapons here. As you use them more and more often, they'll earn experience points slowly. They're basically invisible. You don't know how good they'll be, but you just keep using it, and then the game will tell you when it's leveled up. You'll get a notification for that. So we're here for a couple of reasons. One is we're actually powering up the Z-Saber. Two is we're here to collect an item. So you can see there's this gap, right? It's a little difficult to try, you know, to be as low as you can and then try to jump up like that normally. What you can do, however, is dash off. Hang on. There we go, just like that. That's really tricky, but you dash off so you jump up far away enough from it, and then loop back so you can actually grab the wall and then normal jump again. Technically, you could also dash jump, but you just need to dash once, and it's good. It takes some practice getting used to that. But there's also this. So these are like little cages. I don't know what to call them, but it's for cyber elves. Anytime you see that, and the elves are kind of like consumables, I guess you could say. That's the best way to describe it. There's got different categories and different sizes. Small ones are basically like consumables. You use them once and they're good to go. Bigger squared ones are more permanent effects, but we need to feed them energy crystals in order to make them ready to be usable, kind of thing. The second reason we're here is simply just to train up the Z-Saber. That is all we need to do here. So, every time we can kill and hit enemies with our sword, it's slowly giving us experience points for that. There we go. So, the Z-Saber is now upgraded. It can now slash twice. So that's pretty cool. And just makes it more efficient. Specifically, what we're trying to do is get it to do its charge thing, and I actually need to change the options real quickly here. So there's, oops, if I hit the actual right button. So you can see there's attack mode where R and B is sub weapon. I'm gonna change it so I just have to press the R button to go to sub weapon. You can also use it so it switches the weapons, but I prefer just to press the R button. But you can see the gun has this charge attack now, and it is a powerful shot. It can go through enemies. The sword, however, it just performs a normal slash at this level 1 charge. So what we're trying to do is get it so that it does 2 charges, so it can do an actual powerful attack when I release the charge at full power. Easy peasy. The third thing we're doing, as I said before, like, the elves need crystals. We have to feed them energy crystals to power them up and whatnot. So we're basically collecting stuff. The orange thing is health, and then the blue ones are the energy crystals. We're trying to find more of energy crystals than we are trying to find anything else. It is a bit of a grind. Typically speaking, you could, if you're just trying to reach just the one charge level with the sword. It might actually just take straight up 5 minutes of straight playing to get it done. There we go, we're already on our 3rd slash now, so we're now even cooler. But, so I'm just gonna concentrate on doing this for a while. I will say, however, as we're burning for some time here, the Nintendo Direct video / live stream happened, what was it, Wednesday I think it was? And a lot of it was like games already had known were coming out and whatnot, just talking about it, and there was some decent stuff in there. But the big thing that really caught like me and my brother's eye was the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition being released on the Switch. If you've never heard of Xenoblade Chronicles, first of all, you are missing out. So it's one of the best RPG games by far, even though it is quite different from what you would expect from an RPG. And it was definitely one of the better games on the Wii. And it sounds crazy, but it doesn't actually use the motion sensing control parts. It just uses a controller. The interesting thing was, I was thinking about doing like a series of video on the Xenoblade Chronicles, because I was like, it's a really good game and not a lot of people probably have heard about it. And there honestly will probably be a lot of people who are going to play Xenoblade Chronicles for the first time on the Switch version now, considering it was also re-released on the new 3DS specifically. But that will be pretty awesome. It's coming out sometime in 2020, so I'll probably just wait to do Xenoblade Chronicles then, but it does already look pretty good what they've shown off so far. That's really my big news from the week. Other than that, I'm just going to keep doing this for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to go back and actually do the mission that we kind of started last time. I will see you there. Alright, so I got my Z-Saber all charged up, so now when it reaches its full power, it'll glow orange like that, and then I can release it, and that's a pretty powerful strike. This pretty much makes bosses much easier to deal with. But the other thing I'm going to show is I did a little bit of grinding to go and feed the L's if I've done all the math correctly. There we go, it stuttered for a second there, that was unique. Anyway, so, as you can see, you have to reach a certain number of crystals to give to it. You can just press down if you have the max already. And then, if you want to actually use the L's, you gotta first download them. You get 3 slots to hold up to. But we'll just do that. We're gonna stop there. Hit the start menu, go to the L, improves your max energy. And then it'll... Boom! It's 4 bars of health that we get. It doesn't really sound a whole lot, but it's pretty darn useful. It could legitimately be the difference between life and death. It was just, you don't want to take chances too much. Alright, now let's go and actually start the mission here. Just gotta go destroy the disposal center. Yes. And we will save data, of course. Just as easy as that. Yeah, and that was probably like 6-7 minutes. Had to go actually do some grinding for crystals. This game was being unkind. So now we just go through the level. We gotta watch out for these spiked things. They don't do a lot of damage, but they do just kind of come up out of nowhere. No, I was trying to get in midair. That didn't work. Oh no. The game has been awfully stuttery. Oh, see these spikes? Death. Death spikes. You see one of those, you touch it, you're dead. It's not even funny. Spikes have just always been a thing. I got Cyber Elf. Nice. If you get a Cyber Elf and you want to know which one it is, you can just go look and see which ones you don't have. That one is a consumable one. Could be useful at the very least. Dang it. Large energy boost there. Nope. Stop it. Where are you? Yes, okay. So, we're gonna do a bit of a crazy jump for this. Hopefully this works out well. Okay, So there's an elf there. This could take a couple tries. It's just basically out of range. I find, for me, the best thing to do is to try to just jump at the top. You could try to jump there and do like a wall dash jump, but nope. Like, it will slowly flutter its way down, making it possible to grab it. Oh gosh, that is not the way to do it. Alright, we're just gonna do this pretty much forever. It's an elf we want. Like, oh gosh. Not doing good on the whole jumping thing. Okay, you can see it's much lower now. One of the reasons why you can see why I don't prefer that jump is that guy just flies around. But if you move just a little bit left, oh gosh, I tried to double dash and then jump. But we always go left so that way that guy despawns. Dang it! It waves like back and forth. What we're trying to do is hopefully catch it when it's closer to us. There we go. Okay, we got it. It's one of the harder things to do. Well worth to grab it. Dang it. We're also trying desperately not to take as much damage as possible. As you can see, we're doing stupendous in that realm. It's really hard to just jump over those guys. But it's possible. Alright. Nope. Nope. Saw it just barely. Come on. There we go. Just up a little higher. And those things apparently do hurt. Good to know. You can see there's also one right there. We can't reach it currently. It'd be a little difficult. I'm just gonna wait it out. We'll be back for it though, don't worry. Now that's actually a really tricky jump, doing that dash and jump over that one guy. Just because there's spikes on the other end. And you do not want to touch those spikes. Those spikes on the top of these purple columns, those are actually okay. Through the shutter, you reach the disposal center. Alright. So we're gonna just start charging up both our weapons here. Oh, you are stuttery today, it's unfortunate. It happens. I'm Aztec Falcon. Harpuria, the Guardian, sent me to clean up. Hey, help me! You must be some of the garbage. Hee, just in time. I'll dispose both of you together. Alright, so if I fail here, it's actually not too terrible. Okay, that's actually the attack I want him to do. It's a little tricky, though. So you can see the bar on the right, of course, is the health. I'm just trying to wait out his thing here. As you can see, there's also a timer, which is slowly moving the floor down. Going to crush the guy that's down there. We want to save him. He's our friend. At least he says we're our friends, right? We're just waiting it out till he moves about, and there you go. And that's why you want to just go take the time to go and get the charge attack. It's much easier. Oh, thank you. I never expected someone would come to rescue me. Thank you so much. I'm still in shock. I'll return to our base when I'm able to walk again. You can go back now. I'll be fine. Mission completed. Thank you for your cooperation, Zero. That is the Thunder Chip, I presume. You must get it before you return to base. It's just one of those things. We'll get to that later. I made it through the door too, which is pretty nice. Alright. So sometimes we have to actually walk our way back. It's a chore. Alright. So, as you can see, we have 74 crystals of the 750. We don't need to grind for it right now. The extra health should actually be pretty good for now. So we'll just return to base. Our codename is now Slayer, and we actually got a pretty good score, all things considering. Zero, thank you. I never thought I'd see the day when the Riploid Disposal Center was destroyed. Innocent Riploids will be safe for a while. Thank you so much, Zero. You are Zero, the legendary Riploid. I'd like to ask your help again when you have time. That is, if you don't mind doing us favors, please come and talk to me. I'll be waiting for you. By the way, if you go to the engine room downstairs, you'll find our engineer named Xervu. He asked me to give this to you. It's called the escape unit. If you use it during a mission, you'll be able to abort that mission and evacuate. But remember, the mission will be considered a failure if you evacuate it. It's got some other uses, but it's a little timely thing here. Alright, so now we go into the actual game here. You can just talk to her for just chatting purposes. The process data, of course, is how you save and load games and whatnot. Beginning the mission, you can see there's a list of missions that you'll do, and you'll just go through it, see what you can do there. But we will call it quits here for now. It's been some time. We will go. I also have to figure out which mission I want to do. I know which one I need to find, I just don't know what the mission's called, so I gotta load it up, make sure I've got the right one. But thank you all for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day, everyone.